Whoa, what the heck? Let me squeeze this bad boy over. Ooh, I haven't been on this page in a while. Welcome everyone to Motor City Aquatics. I'm your host, Big Daddy B. How's everyone doing? Son of a... God bless, not again. Go get a water, they're froze solid in a refrigerator. That stuff, that's too much. I gotta get another one. Be right back. Again, welcome to Motor City Aquatics. I'm not coming on here to hang out long. I was wanting to come out and say hello to everyone and report to everyone since I got in my first week of work, my first full week of work in, oh God, a little over 2 years. So I'm really excited about that. Leahh, Jett, Mystery Snail Guardians, what is going on? But yeah, so I want to come on here and say hello, because like I said, it's a good end to a good week. First week back to work, it went really good. Today was my first day in the nuclear power plant. So I had all my computer stuff done, all my paperwork done, and so I got to go in today, and I got to sit at the table all day and play on my phone because there wasn't anything for me to do. So it's not bad making $35 an hour sitting at the table not doing anything all day. That's pretty good, pretty darn good. But yeah, want to come on here and talk about Leah's picture she drew for us. The reason I came on here, Leahh, is I don't know how to upload it onto StreamYard, so I wanted to come on here so I could upload it so it'll be the picture, everybody could see it, see your name on it. So it came out really clear, really nice, because I uploaded it through the web page. But as everyone can see, the proof is in the pudding. It's Leah's worth waiting for every minute. We were not in a hurry. We were just anticipating the incredible turnout. We are just ecstatic with how it turned out. More than what we more than what we can explain. It's it turned out like kind of like the truck on that one, but it just didn't say enough with the truck. So I think now it says it's just got a toughness to it. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Leahh. It's just got a toughness that we were looking for. We come from a great city, a great state. There's a lot about where we come from that's positive. We love living where we live. I don't think we would give it up for anything to go live somewhere else. So, I think she really hit a home run with this. But, hey, Leahh, how am I coming? You guys, how am I coming through? Does it sound good? Hopefully. Check. I didn't even ask how the sound was coming through. Usually I'm on StreamYard, but this here I had to turn the sound down some. I might have to do it differently if it's not coming through good. But as you guys can see, what I wanted to say was Leahh did the design, but it had to do with, if you guys remember, we did kind of an auction thing. Whoever bid the highest got to choose audio and video are perfect. Some delay though. I know, I see that in the stream. Hopefully, I mean, over here it says it's perfect, so hopefully it picks up. But I could see it as I'm talking. I thought it was this cord over here, but I don't know if it's ever the cord more than just my eyesight. But hopefully it picks up. But so Pumpkin King was the one who chose. Pumpkin King bid the highest. He bid $175, I think it was, 175 or 180, somewhere in there. So he got to choose what the new vehicle was. So he'll be getting one of these shirts for free. He actually messaged me and said he wants one really bad. So we're going to get one to him. So we're really, I mean, it's just, these are going to be the new stickers too. So I'm going to try tomorrow to get them to the t-shirt guy. Because he's only about, 10, 15 minutes from me. And our other shirts were incredible. They came out great. I don't know how many times I've washed my shirts, and they haven't worn off at all. The shirt starts to lose color, and the picture on the shirt still stays brand new. Yep. It's come out really good, so I'm really excited about it. Really happy, with the t-shirt guy. So we're gonna go back to him. We're gonna see if we can get the price point a little lower. I'm gonna see if I can get it around 20, because the last ones were 25, and he told me the next time I come to him, I think he can get it like $1 or $2 cheaper per shirt. So I'm gonna try to do that. Get it around $20, so it's cheaper. And who knows, maybe I can get it even cheaper than that. We'll see how this goes, because if he's not real busy, maybe I can get a better deal, because he needs the business, but who knows? I don't know how busy t-shirt companies are right now. I know the tire store, I went to go to the tire store today, and they told me that they could make me an appointment for January. So tire places are pretty busy right now. Anywho, so the new design, we're going to get the shirts made. And then I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know, I might just get them. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll probably just get them all in black right now just to see, because Leahh sent a bunch of colors to show the backgrounds, what they look like on other colors, and it looks really good. But the thing is we have to see how they're selling. And if they're selling really good, then we'll put them on a bunch of different backgrounds. If not, we'll just keep them on black. Because black, it goes with anything, especially with it being wintertime and everything right now. So we'll try to do that. But I have to find somebody to make stickers. I had my other stickers made by Jadrin Aquatics. Holy crap, that's a long time to wait for winter tires. I know. Well, I have tires, but I wanted to go in and make sure, because I just put on new tires, and they're real expensive. It's just because the place I was at, I was so upset with the tires that they put on my car. They were junk. So, I was just like, look, I don't want, it was a name on them I couldn't even pronounce. And the people that worked there didn't even know what it was. So they put these new ones on, and the tires, they're Michelin's. So they're like $243 a piece. And the tires have a red dot on them. Well, the red dot is supposed to be in line with the air valve, your air valve on your tire. Well, the two on the driver's side are aligned. The two on the passenger side are not aligned, which is no big deal. It doesn't mean that the tires aren't balanced. But when I'm driving it between 70 and 80, the steering wheel moves left to right just a little bit, but it goes fast. And then when I drive on concrete, like I can feel it vibrating. So I don't know if I need another shim on one of them or something, but I went to go up and have Bell Tire do it, and yeah, nope, couldn't get enough. Papa Shrimp, what up, pimpin'? Hey, I was gonna see if you'd come on here, but I couldn't get the picture up on the other one, Papa Shrimp, so I had to come on this one. Sorry about that. So yeah, that was the tire thing today. So actually, I have an appointment not for tomorrow, but the following Saturday, just for him to take my 4 tires off and check and make sure they're balanced right. I have to wait a week. That's how busy every place is. So, well, I'm glad you like it, Papa Shrimp. That's I wanted to I was gonna send it to you on your phone, but I was like, yeah, I think I'll wait because I wanted, Leah had asked me next time I was streaming, so I want to get Leah on a stream, and I didn't want her like coming on the stream and talking. I want to save it because she said she wants to stream once she gets her room done. I think should be about close. But so yeah, I'm just so excited. I just can't stop talking about it. I can't wait till I get the stickers. I mean, my old stickers to me they still look great, but they say Detroit Shrimp on them. And oh my God, I probably still have 200 of them. Jadron Aquatics made me so many stickers. That guy's crazy. He made me so many stickers. I don't know who I'm going to get them made by this time because I've asked Jason before if I get some stuff printed since, and he'd be like, "Oh, send me the design or something." I sent it to him, never heard back from him. But I know the guy's busy, so I mean, it's not that he's doing it, out of, disrespect or anything. That guy's super nice. He's just super busy, so I gotta find some place to make them. And those are gonna be the stickers that I give out with orders. So when you order, you'll get the stickers just like you do now. Dee Dee's Findan, what's up, Dee Dee? So that is that's that. Now look, I don't lock Leahh Jett down. I can't. I'm nobody. Leahh Jett is hireable. You can hire her to do anything that you want. The thing is, here's the thing is you can go on a computer and do stuff all day, like everyone else and make it look a certain way. But, I wanted it done, by somebody who has, an artistic eye to see. I didn't want it to look like it was a photo, because anybody can do that. I wanted artwork, and that's what I got, so it's super cool. So for anyone that watches this, for the months to come, the years to come, all you have to do is contact Leahh Jett, and I'm sure she will not have an issue with doing your artwork. But Leahh Jett is a very busy person. So if you ask Leahh Jett to do something, you have to know that it won't be done tomorrow. It might not be done in a week, but it will be. You gotta go on her time. She's busy. So that's why when I ask her to do stuff, I don't foresee a date that it needs to be done in the future because I don't want to pressure her. I'm asking her to do something for me. I hired her this time to do it. It's just, I don't know. I think you get something better in the end if you don't hurry somebody because they might come up with an idea, then they change it, and then they change it, and then they change it. Until they feel comfortable with it, and then they show it to you. There's my boy Pumpkin King. So yeah, Pumpkin King gets a free shirt. You got to tell me what size shirt you wear. Is it a schmedium? So I can get you one. I think I'm gonna take the design in tomorrow. But so yeah, if you need Leah, just yeah, send her a message. Don't bombard her. Well, hopefully she can get a ton of work. I mean, look, I'm sure there's a ton of people out there that can do stuff on a computer. It's just she has an artistic eye that at least catches my attention. So that's why I chose to ask her to do our stuff. So if you guys are, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people out there that'll do stuff for you, but it just depends on what you're looking for. Plus, it's our way of trying to, and believe me, I'm not saying anything. It's not like, you see Leah's house. She's got a beautiful home. She don't need money, but it helps other people. You send you make them some money. Even though she would probably do it for free, it's our way of saying thank you. So, and it's our way of trying to give back. So people do things a certain way on YouTube. This is the way we do it. We try to give back this way, and it seems to work. People are happy with it. They enjoy it. So it works. Hey, there, look at that. The Garden of Eden. Welcome. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. I was hoping that you would stop by the D someday. Good to see you in here. I just saw that new video, a couple new videos you made with putting tanks in your kitchen and stuff. And what was it? It was putting tanks in your kitchen. That was about shrimp breeding in the wintertime, or why they slow up in the wintertime. I watch all your stuff. But it's good to see you in here. Grant, thank you for stopping in. I hope you hang out for a bit. So if you guys don't know who Garden Eater is, go check out his channel. That guy has, I don't know, he's got a couple shrimp. I think he's got about 9 shrimp tanks. Maybe it's 90. Yeah, I don't know. It's somewhere around there. I think he's got more than me now, so I hate him. I hate him. He's got more than me. He lives in Florida, and he can have all those totes outside. I started watching Grant back when he didn't have any totes in his yard that I knew of. He had this greenhouse, and like when you walked into the greenhouse, if I remember, there was like an upper part. He didn't have any tanks in it. I don't know if there was still plants in it or something, but then when you went in, he started putting the totes in there. He cut them in half. He'd take those big 350s or something, cut them in half, open them up, and then he'd have 2 tanks, and he'd just plug the holes. So that's when I started watching Grant. And now the guy's got, I think he's got 90 tanks just in his backyard. But I love the way Leah sees the curves on the car. It's so cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leah sees, you can, like I said, you can have anybody punch it up on a computer. Looks great, but everyone's got it, but to have somebody draw something for you, even on a computer, to me, it's like she signs it. It's a piece of artwork that it'll travel on shirts all around the world. I mean, her other shirts that I have, they're in Scotland and stuff. So on crotch rockets, these guys ride crotch rockets, and they're wearing Detroit Shrimp and Aquatic shirts there, soon to be Motor City Aquatics, but her shirts will be everywhere, all around the world, and they're signed, designed by Leahh Jett. So, for us, it's really cool that we could do that and put somebody's name on a shirt and ship it, and next thing you know, people are like, wow, who's Leahh Jett? So it's pretty neat, so hopefully we can get her some attention, and, who knows, maybe she'll grow old making, designing T-shirts and become a millionaire. But digitally advanced peeps out there, I am not one of them. See, there is, and that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of advanced people out there that don't do it like this anymore. It's kind of like a lot of people like how we come out with the Detroit shrimp stickers, black and white, because stuff in Detroit back in the 80s and 90s was all black and white. It's kind of like the Oakland Raiders, now they're the Las Vegas Raiders, but the Oakland Raiders were black and white, black and white, black and white. You couldn't get black and white more than Detroit and the Oakland Raiders. And then it was in all the rap songs and movies and Detroit, and so we wanted to keep the colors the same. But it wasn't until Leahh designed the truck on this shirt that it took another turn, because when Leahh made it, she said the reason she put a truck on there is she knows Detroit, even though she lives in Canada, she knows Detroit is the Motor City. We're known for our vehicles, making cars out of Detroit. And when she said Motor City, I just started thinking about it. I was like, wow, Motor City Aquatic sounds better, because, now we do shrimp and fish and, discus and, you name it. But it covers everything more than, just Detroit shrimp and aquatics. It's like I'm saying, two things that can fit just in one word. So that's why we wanted to switch it up, and that's where we jumped into the Motor City part. But I always miss the streams and have to watch them after. Well, hey, Grant, I appreciate you watching my streams. Like I said, it's great seeing you in here. I really appreciate it, And if you got, anything, any comments or anything, hey, I'm always open. I don't, all that stuff is good. But while you're here, I know you probably, Brian didn't show yet. Didn't show what, DD. What the pack is. There's, there's no streams. Has all those water containers outside. Yeah. Garden of Eden has all those. Yes, he does. That's why I hate him. Because he has everything that I want. Well, just tanks, shrimps. But it's really cool. Because it's like, he's not stuck to a 10-gallon, he can put 350 gallons and put 10 shrimp in there, and 6 months later he had 5,000 shrimps, or however fast he can get them to breed, if they breed, fast like that. But all right, so yes, the Garden of Eden rocks. He's that's in his name. He's a garden, and there's rocks and gardens. But does he rock like Chris Lucop rock? Or does he rock like down a hill, Rolling Rock beer? Or is he like, a rock? So, the next thing, like I said, Grant probably knows about this. Oh, look at this. Look at what I got. Because I keep fish, but I used to breed discus, and now I'm getting back into it. Got a lot of really nice discus, you guys see. But how many people see a big old jug of Metro like that for your fish? It kills all the worms and stuff in their guts when they're sick, and you're feeding too much blood worms and stuff that gets in their gut, or they get jammed up from too much dry food. They could eat pellets or something and jam up. And then, it gets stuck and it comes out, and then they have hexamida or something, or they got something in their stomach. So if you got big tanks and the tank gets sick, you need a lot of Metro. So it's good to get it from your pet store, your local fish store. If you know somebody, I just paid what it costed him to get it in. So he's ordering it anyway. So them putting this on the pallet didn't cost him nothing. I just paid for what it costs to get in. But so jealous. Us Canadians can't buy that. You guys can't buy medicine, can you? Because the other day I bought look, watch. Now here, let me show you something. This is the stuff. This is what gets me. This is why. And hey, look. If you can get over here, if you can meet me somewhere, I'll get it to you. But here's one of the things right here. Like, okay, here's this is a small bottle, or a little glass vial of Metroplex, right? By Seachem. And this is $14.99. $15 for this little sucker. It's small. Hold on. It's pretty small. Look, it looks like a little crack vial or something. But look at that. It's about, I don't know, 3 inches, 2.5 inches. Got a little plastic spoon in it. But that's all you get for $15. It's really small. And like I said, like if I get a discus that's sick or something, or, won't eat, you never want to wait. If you have like big fish, goldfish, anything like that, you never want to wait, because all it can do is get worse. They can get hole in the head, all sorts of crap. So this is $14.99, and like I said, ounce wise, I can't read it. I don't have my glasses, but this little thing is $14.99. This huge jug, 2.2 pounds, $50. So you can get this for $14.99, or this big huge thing for $50. Same thing. So buying in bulk. Hey, and getting to know your LFS owners or just employees, it's better to get to know the owner, because most of the time employees aren't going to do it. Even the people that order the stuff, they're going to go, well, I'm not supposed to, because, everyone wants to make a dime. But if you're like, let's say, bringing stuff up and selling them something, you could be like, hey, I'll give you, extra stuff if it pays for the shipping or something. Always try to figure out a deal with your LFS. The LFS is very important because, most LFSs won't give you crap for what you want to sell to them. But if it comes to bartering, you could probably use it to your advantage. Like I said, if they're ordering from the store where something comes from anyways, you can like prepay for it by giving them, guppies, shrimps, fish, anything. Anything that you breed, snails. They love mystery snails. Ram's horn snails, pond snails, stuff like that to feed pufferfish. It's not like you're going to get rich, but you can take that stuff in there and get credit. But if you can get them to buy stuff for you, it really helps out. Hey, Luke's Toys and Stuff TV. How is my son? John McKenzie. How are you? Fish Ranch home. What's up, my brother? Good seeing you. Luke's Toys and Stuff. My favorite peeps. What we got? Bob Moss Nanotanks. There's my other new mic. Yeah. I didn't look. It's flat. It doesn't look like I have a member in my face. I can't. I did that all. I got the blue Yeti X or the Yeti X, the big huge one. And it just looked like you got a piece in your face, and so I couldn't do that. So I waited and I shopped around, and this is, I guess they make a lot of stuff for streaming, but they just came out with this mic, and it's all steel. It's really nice, and I don't know. They said it's this one or the super expensive one, but they said there's not much difference if I don't have one of those interfaces to plug the super expensive one into. So they said if I don't have that box, then this is the best one to go to. That's what they told me at Best Buy. So that's why I got it. But how you doing, Bob Moss? What's up? My favorite painter, my favorite shrimp painter. Bob, hey, it's Bob Moss, everyone. Say hi to Bob Moss while he shows us how to paint a tree. It's so pretty. I'm going to bed soon. Nice. Oh, at 11 o'clock? Oh, yeah, you probably worked really late. Mr. Government Worker. I'm a government worker now too, Bob. You're not as cool as you used to be. You're not the only one anymore. But it's good to see the Canadians up in here. I love my Canadians. I love Canada. They got a real cool beer. Even though I don't drink, it looks really cool. No doubt getting late in the East. I love my Blue Yeti. Yeah, the Blue Yetis are incredible. Incredible. But I have one of those, this table right here that my stuff is on. I want see you work on your desk, Bob. Me, I have this little desk. This is one of those hospital desks, that slide underneath your bed and you can lift it up and down. Well, I can keep it close to the wall. It holds my MSI gaming computer. Perfect. It's right here. I'm compact and I'm mobile, so I can move it if I want to go somewhere. If I have a desk, I can't do that. It takes up more of the room. I can hit my hip. We got dogs, kids, stuff like that. So I want to be mobile. I can move it out of the way. I can take it out of this room, work in here. I can, clean the carpet with my power cleaner. We do that all the time. We always can't clean our carpets and stuff. So, yeah, the Blue Yeti is incredible. It's just, having it in front of your face like that, and it's all round. It made me uncomfortable. I don't want anything. I didn't want anything in my face. Looks like a member. Yeah, the nice mics need receivers. Yep. God, I can't remember the name of. Shure. Is it a Shure? Shure. Is that the name of it? There's two of them, but it was like two. I think it was like 274 or something. Sorry, gotta get my water in. I can't stand, so I'll just apologize. I have a thing about smacking, like listening to somebody eat chips like with their mouth open and stuff. And I've watched videos where people like drink something, they go. It's like I don't need to hear your taste buds, brah. I don't need to hear it. So if I did it, I'm really sorry. We just got over the flu. Luke brought home some stuff. Holy crap. Grandma's still got a little cough. Yeah? He's singing. Grandma's got a little cough. She just got this little itchy cough. Luke's perfect, and I'm like way better. I just got the congestion here. It's going away. So it's a new thing going around, a real nasty flu. But we're coming out of it. So, I've been doing my acupuncture and, I went Asian medication and literally all the pain from my accident, everything, it's just gone. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation, but if you never got acupuncture, it's way better. I don't take any of my psych meds anymore, no pain pills anymore. I don't take anything anymore. It's all gone. I don't even touch them. I take Motrin, if that. So it's all gone, and it's all has to do with acupuncture. So the last thing I wanted to come on here and show everyone was, and Grant's probably sitting here going, "Go ahead, show it already. I probably already know what it is." Fish Tropic, what up? Sorry I didn't see it. He said, "Oh shite." I was playing around with doing versus live animals on Twitch, and I checked out the ASMR category. It was so weird. I'll never go back there. I don't know what the ASMR is. I just bought a shirt. Sure, that's it. Yeah. Sure, Mike. That is it. Hey, Grant, I remember back when you did your packaging videos. I really liked that because it seemed like you were on a larger table, but how you rolled it up with paper, I'm not into doing it 90 times like you did, but that really helped. I just want to let you know that when I started out your packaging videos, your shipping videos, it was really cool because there are people, believe it or not, there's only a couple people that actually ship the same way you do with just newspaper. I know one guy right now, if I order something from him, it'll just be newspaper, nothing else. That's all he believes in. And it'll come in 64 pieces of newspaper, one piece at a time rolled up, just like a burrito. But yeah, I watched your videos way back then. All right, so here's the next thing. I'm sure Grant knows about this, but it's new to us. We're going to try to keep the price low. I got to make a couple dollars on it. So we just had it sent in. My store wants it. I had a customer actually ask me for this stuff, right? I didn't even know what it was by the name that he asked it from. So when I checked into it, I found out that it was this stuff, and I've had the ability to get it. It's not like it's a new thing, but it's newer to the market. I've never offered it. So I want to let everybody know that I have it now. So if you're interested, and the guy who came, he's a doctor. He's a young kid just getting out of college, and, he's got like a couple months left, and he'll be a full-fledged doctor. So I don't want to say a young kid, but he's younger than me. I'm 49, so to me, he's a kid. But he comes, he buys a lot of high-end Caradinas. He just came and got our live bacteria and our immune booster, and he wanted this stuff bad. And I told him, I'll get it. And it was shipped in, and I got it today. So these are beneficial bacteria bags. Hey, Big Pimpin's up in here.
Hello.
What you got? Oh, you got your popcorn?
I got sea salt popcorn. I love it.
Sea salt popcorn. I told you the sea salt's better. Not right now. I'm on here. I don't want to try talking with the mouth full of popcorn. No. I'll get it in a minute. See how I rhymed? I'll get it in a minute. I'll get it in a minute. I'll get it in a minute. Well, it just spit out of my mouth.
Hey, another?
How do people get a hold of you?
Be over here.
They can get a hold of me by going on my webpage, MotorCityAquatics.com. These are not on it yet. But here's the thing. The easiest thing to do, if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, my phone number's on there. You can call me at any time. I don't just put it up here for anybody to call. You got to friend me on Facebook. If you friend me on Facebook, you're on my Facebook. My phone number's right on there. Contact is on there. But these are the beneficial bacteria bags, okay? These people in Taiwan are like they're like big time known for their fancy black tigers, right? They make it. That's what I'm told. They make it, package it in these bags. They sew it on here, and then they send it here. That's how it gets here. Well, these bags grow when you put it in there. Now, these bags, Danny Wessie, what up, my rock and roll brother? Hey, I heard a birdie say yesterday, I think his name was Terry, something about you might have a new job. If you do, congratulations. What?
Your mic sounds really good.
Does it?
Serious.
Oh, up there it does?
It sounds so good.
Yeah, all right, cool. So I was told that these bags last 2.5 months, right? So I got the price point down. They wanted more than what I'm asking. I'm asking $8 a bag. They were more. When I did my video a couple months ago with Blue Crown, he gave a price point, but now they went up, and I was like, well, you gave a price point, so I want to keep it there. So we're keeping it there. So they're $8 a piece. I could probably do more if you buy more than one. What's up? Yeah. I could probably do more. Yes, I got a job at Schwann's. Schwann's? You got the job at Schwann's? Oh, I've always wanted to work at Schwann's. I want 2 scoops of Superman, please. Schwann's, just waiting on the background check. I know, I just had to go through that with the government.
From Henry Danger.
Oh, yeah. Schwann's, yeah, that's from Henry Danger. That's the dude off Henry Danger.
Yeah.
So let me finish with this. He gets me on all these cool conversations. All right, the back of this says, it improves shrimp growth and immunity, breaks down organic and inorganic waste to maintain water purity and condition. 2, increase breeding process, promote mating, improves survivability of the shrimplets. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying here. It says for both initial cycling process or maintenance of the existing tanks. This is directions. 2, note, it is normal when the tank is cloudy during usage of the product. Once cycle is complete, the water will be clear. 3, each package can be used for 1 month.
Ingredients. What is that?
Propriety,
Propriety
botanicals,
botanicals, including nuts, plants, products, trace minerals, and
enzymes. Yep. So I asked because I was told that they can be used up to 2.5 months. Well, the 1 month is because, yep. The 1 month is because they say, hold on, watch yourself.
Yeah, we're both the same exact type.
The 1 month is because they say that 1 month is when it's at its powerfulest. After a month, you can like add another one if you're really pushing to get the most breeding. So I was explaining to you, like, if you have, let's say 10 females and like 4 males, and you want them to go, you know, you're going to change it every month, but you could still leave the other one in there, and it still has beneficial properties for at least a month and a half longer. It still has stuff in there. It's just not as potent, you know, after the first month. What's
Fish
up?
Shop says, Brian, are you a Viking?
Viking, yes. Well,
Me too.
I mean,
well,
yeah.
kind of.
If-
like half Viking.
If you go back in our tree, it takes us back there. So my wife did all that stuff. But yeah.
And
What is this, Tropic? It's a frozen grocery store on wheels, basically. Danny, what's the? It's a frozen grocery store. Oh, so it's not a fish store anymore. It's not. You're not going to be getting a job at a pet store. Swans, yeah, Swans sounds like a ice cream shop, huh? Doesn't it?
Danny said,
Look
I
at him.
get,
Of
like,
course he's a Viking.
40% off.
Oh, nice. 40% off is good. Really good, healthy food delivered right to your door by the friendly me. Oh, nice. Yeah, but now you got to drive your car. Interesting. Free food, LOL. Hey, we all like free food, tree food. So, I'm off to bed, Brian. Have a good night. Hey, thank you so much, Grant, for coming in. I really appreciate it. It's great seeing you. I wish I would have saw you at Chicago, Aquashella, but you weren't there. So I'll have to hopefully see you.
Goodbye.
Hopefully see you at Chicago, Aquashella. So thank you and have a good night. Luke, does Dad eat his own chicken?
What do you mean chicken? Like cooked chicken? Cooked chicken? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean this?
Oh, chicken pop.
Boom chicken pop.
Chicken pop.
Look, I'm confused.
I was there, just didn't see you, I guess. Oh, you were? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. We got. Oh,
You have to
were you
look
in the
closer.
picture? I was I was hanging out with Rob, and I was over by the booth most of the time.
Oh, a full cooked?
Yeah, a full cooked chicken. Yeah, we had chicken today.
I didn't.
Schwann's had cool trucks they deliver in. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, Pumpkin King knows. Pumpkin King works for a big food company.
Oh,
Whole cooked chicken all to himself. No, me, Mama, and Grandma had chicken.
I had McDonald's.
Yeah, we had she cooked up green beans. We had she got the whole chicken from the store, you know, and we had baked potatoes, green beans, and chicken. I can eat half a chicken easily. Yeah, I can eat them too. Try to eat better. It's you know, now that I'm back to work, you know, the COVID fat's got to come off. So. Luke, you see, I can tell your dad eats chicken. Why is Tropic? Why are you still not blue? Hold on. This happened before. Remember this, Tropic? I don't understand. Last time I had to do this again.
Don't stop till you get. Goodbye.
Participants toggle. No. Hold on, let me fix it.
Click on
Well, I can't do it here. I have to go to, it won't, I have to go over to YouTube. But it did it before. Hold on. Toggle feedback. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Hold on.
I can see myself.
I made him this is twice now that his moderator stuff wasn't on there. But it's on now again, so hopefully it'll stay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. It did that before. It actually did it before it was I don't know. It was messing up on a whole bunch of stuff. No, he wasn't demoted. Yeah. He's always been blue, but it took it off before, and then there was something else. He was trying to get a hold of me. He couldn't get a hold of me. Somebody contacted me, and I had to go in there and change buttons and stuff. Because I don't know. It was something between this and the stream. Was this lab StreamYard or something? I don't know if I clicked something and messed something up, but... So anyways, we have these now. We have the beneficial bacteria bags. So if anyone's interested, they're like $8 a piece, and I can do probably 14 for 2. You know, just take $1 off each time. You know, it's not the end of the world. But the guy at the store, my buddy, he wants to buy a whole bag of these tomorrow, so I got to take up a whole pouch. There's 10 in a pouch.
Wait. No! That's impossible! Because look, Leahh, Jett.
Jett, don't worry. Brian will just flick me off the screen. Luke, I am your father. Yeah.
No! That's impossible!
It says, did you know Vader never said that? Luke, I am your father. Luke, what's you asked for Christmas? What do you ask for Christmas? What are you going to ask Santa for Christmas? That's what it says. What are you going to ask Santa?
A VR headset.
A what? You got to talk into the mic.
A VR headset.
A VR headset? His oldest brother has one.
Wrestling action figures. And
He's been a very good boy this year. This is probably one of the best years he's had. He's always a good boy, but he's really, really gone above and beyond this year, especially with schoolwork, getting it done and not having to be chased after. I don't know. What are you done with? Are you done with Pikachu or Pokemon cards and everything already? You flipped out, wanted them. Now you haven't wanted any lately. So
them Pokemon cards, jeez.
Lightsaber Tropic says.
Yes. I would like a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, he's got 2 lightsabers right now. He's got a FX.
Hold this.
Don't go get him. He's got a Darth Vader one, and then he's got a blue Luke Skywalker one.
Why?
Because Pokemon cards are hard to get. Yeah, especially if you don't know what's in. Originally, George Lucas called it Laser Sword.
Yep, you're correct.
Dee Dee Spindon says, Brian, I'm sad I can't figure a way to work water to fit the parameters for Sulawesi shrimp. What do you mean you can't figure it, Dee Dee? Do you, go ahead. Don't you have RO?
And George Lucas actually made Indiana Jones and Star Wars.
Good.
That's a cool fact.
Cool fact. Hold on. Do you not have RO? I mean, you can go as far as watering down tap water.
There.
Yeah. You can. Well, yeah, but okay. I didn't want it in your face, blocking your face. All right.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, because you can dilute your tap water if you have to. I mean, if your tap water is too far off, but Solawesi aren't hard. My Solawesi are they're not hard to keep. Sometimes I top it off with I'll do a water change with tap water, and then the next time I'll do it with RO. Okay, I just did it the other day with RO. I did like a 60% water change on the tank here because the water is getting dark. It's a warm tank. They eat mostly algae, so you're not dropping food in there all the time. So it isn't something that you have to, do water changes on all the time. Look, excuse me, shrimp are real small. How much oxygen do you actually think that they're taking up out of the water? If you're not feeding that much, if you're more or less you're letting the shrimp feed off of what's in the tank naturally, scavenge, go through the substrate, eat off the plants, the bottom of the leaves, where the bacteria is, where the algae are, stuff like that, off the wood, the positive things like that. You don't have to really feed them much if you have enough to sustain your colony. Maybe a couple times during the week you could throw food in there, but the less food that you feed, the less you have to change the water. So with Solawesi, they're kind of like Apaule, but Apaule, I mean, you can go, a month or more without feeding them. But Solawesi, if you have good algae and stuff in your tank, you can like add Bacter AE a little bit here and there. Green beans they go crazy over, but Solawesi are real easy to take care of. It's just don't be afraid of the water. You just gotta figure out a way to get it as close as you can, and it's it. It's really not too stressful. So don't kill yourself over it. I even tried RO. You tried RO? What KH do they need? They need a KH of they need a GH of 8, a KH of well, the thing is if you use Solawesi salt, it's all in there. So more or less what I do is I put the Solawesi salt in and buffer it up. But I put, if I use the pH up, the pH up liquid, I'll put that in, get the pH to 8 where I want it, or 7, 8, whatever, but close to 8, and then I put the Solawesi salt in there and get the TDS up to 180. A TDS pen tells a lot. I mean, it tells a whole bunch. If you know how to use a TDS pen properly, I mean this.
I'll be right here for like
All right,
a couple
this thing right here can tell you so much. Once once you have a friendship with your water and what your water is made up of, it's all you need. If you test your water and typically let's say it's a 140. Let's say it comes out 140. Well, then you do a master test and you test GH, KH, pH, ammonia, nitrite, nitrates. You check it all, how it comes out of your tap. If all it has is GHKH and you know where your pH is at, then you stick this in there. And let's say everything and you dip this in there and it's 140. Well, okay, now you know everything, almost everything that's in your water. And it's at 140 TDS. Well, let's say in a week it's 146. Well, then you may want to check it again to see what has changed, if it's something in the water, you know, if you have higher GH or something like that. But most of the time, when you know your water, when you have that relationship with your water, and you know, then this is all you need. So it's really not hard. If you have RO to buy the Sulawesi salt, it's all you got to do. Put crushed coral. That's all I do. It's really simple. I made a couple videos. I guess I can make a more in-depth video. But the Sulawesis that I have are, you know, they're bulletproof. They're super, super strong. You know, and they're super easy to take care of. Super easy. It's just, you know, you need a heater. Keep the pH up, and I don't chase pH. I make the pH where it's supposed to be when I do a water change, 7.8, 8, 8.2, somewhere in there. I do the water change, and I change the water in there like once a month, if that. You know, I'll check the TDS. If it's over 180, I'll just put RO, pure RO in it. But they just thrive. They do so well. They do so well. So it's not, was that Jedi sleuth Luke? Luke is a sleuth.
Here, wait.
Deeds, try getting some crushed coral to boost KH.
Please go down really quick.
He is dancing in your dreams. Hey, still in you. What's up, Luke, Motor City and friends? How are you, sir? How are you? Wicked dance moves, Luke, Leah says.
Hey. You are wrong. Well, wait. No.
Oh, my gosh. Danny says play Everybody by Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back. All right.
Here.
I ain't gonna lie. That was one of my favorite bands. What? Oh. He's on his Michael Jackson kick.
Yep.
He loves his Michael Jackson. Do 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 do.
Wait.
Luke, where is Leia's heart?
Dang it. Well, Princess Leia is somewhere else right now. Well, no, wait. Spoiler, she's dead. But, yeah.
Spoiler alert, she's dead. Oh, the KH is, it's not that high. It's, if you do a 8 GH, you got like a 4 KH. You just keep it low. It's, you know, it's not killer K. They don't need tons. It's just, you know, the crushed coral, it's okay. It does all right keeping your parameters. But I think more or less, probably more than anything, it helps the rabbit snails. You know, with their shells and stuff, and with their breeding and everything, they just love it to death. Says I'm gonna parody that song. Nice. So yeah, so we're gonna take the design maybe tomorrow over and get shirts done. So just like before, the shirts will be offered here. So if you guys want the new Motor City Aquatics shirt with the Mustang on it, that was the design that Pumpkin King and Leah Jett came up with. Leah designed it. Pumpkin King approved it. So that's going to be the new t-shirt, and it's going to be the new sticker. It's going to be our new logo probably for a long time. I really like it. So he just needs more space to learn and perform Thriller. Thriller with a lightsaber.
Be right back.
Oh, boy. Hey, don't be swinging it around down here. You're going to bust a tank. Boy, Tropic, you're just looking for trouble, ain't ya? What is it? I noticed the red and clear shrimp mix, but the yellow only breeding with yellow. Yeah, it's really weird. It's kind of I noticed stuff like that before stilling you. I noticed that with discus. If you have two blue cobalts, the two blue cobalts, a lot of times will, if it's male and female, they'll stay with each other instead of a blue cobalt getting with a leopard skin or something like that. You know, they find their own color. So sometimes shrimp will do that too.
Hello. I'm just.
Active live backgrounds, reap meta. What's this? Brian is like great background, love it. Yeah, Pumpkin King was the first to see the new design. Yeah, yeah. When he saw it,
I have another.
then it was sent to me, and then he said that he needed a shirt bad. He's like, I want one of them shirts. So since he's the one that donated the money to Leahh Jett to make the shirt, he gets one for free. So Danny Westy says, nice saber too.
Luke Jackson is gone now.
Luke Jackson, Skywalker.
Well, here. My middle name is Skywalker, so Luke Skywalker Jackson.
Oh, okay. All right.
But usually they do Luke Jackson.
All right. I love the whole design, amazing. Me and Brian, you're the man. Yeah, it's Brian, are you shipping? Yeah, I'll ship. I got heat packs.
You guys want Mountain Dew?
Can we get Luke Farley? Hey, he's got it. He he'd grow when he was younger. He'd grow his hair out. He's got Chris Farley down by the river in a van down by the river. He even has a shirt that says, I live in a van down by the river.
I live in a van down by the river.
He was just, it was so funny how he used to do it. T and Aqua, what's
Hello.
up? I definitely want to do.
Yeah, you want it?
Hey. Not over the computer. That's all I need. You dump it in there and I'm out. Yeah, I'm not the man. Leah's the girl. She did it and you approved it. So it was your choice on the Mustang. So it came out really nice. And like I said, we're going to keep that for quite a while. Because like I said, I'm going to get stickers made with it. So I think it's going to do really well. I'd like to see the shirt around all over the place.
Because we don't have any new stickers. We've had the same exact stickers for a long time.
Yeah. Well, and they say Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. So now we need ones that say Motor City and Aquatics.
Yeah, but...
Or Motor City Aquatics.
No, wait.
Oh, there it is. It's like how you shut it off.
So to get to the old stickers are going out soon, so make sure to buy shirts and stuff and anything else, because a free sticker will come, right?
Yeah, so you can get the old stickers before they're all gone.
Do it. No, wait, here.
Do it. Order from Brian at MotorCityAquatics.com. RoboCop. Yep. So we're really excited. Crack sacks. Yep, we got crack sacks. Yep. We'll always have crack sack powder. It's an incredible food.
Where's shrimp cake? we still have
Yeah,
shrimp
yeah,
cake?
yeah, yeah. It's around the
Yes.
corner in the bag.
Yes.
We
Here.
still have shrimp cake,
Right.
but it's the crack sacks, the leaf powder that we make. It's just I don't know. They love it. They go nuts. It's a great staple. No, that's a snowflake. It's a bag over on the table, the kitchen table over there.
Oh,
There's a big no over there, the big plastic bag on the table. Yeah, where you sit and eat, the kitchen table over there.
well, okay.
Yeah, that bag.
Alright.
That bag. Crack sacks, do it. There's a whole
We still
lot
have
of.
a bunch of shrimp cake, so
Yeah,
order it now.
yeah. We get
Whoa.
we have a lot of shrimp food. We buy a lot of shrimp food. So we can offer it to you guys. But yeah, that's how much pellets we have shrimp food. So this is the shrimp cake. It's like snowflake, but it's the other
Smell it
kind.
here. Ooh.
Yeah, they go nuts over this. So it's a barley mix. The other one is everyone knows that snowflake is the bean, the hull of the bean. So there's a lot of protein, but this is the barley one. They go nuts over this as much as they do the other ones. So we do that. Still got the powder food. We'll probably start making food, our own homemade food again. I'll be getting more food. I was just Blue Crown contacted me tonight and said that they just got their final the food that I sell. They just did their final thing on it or something. They said it was in front of your face. What do you mean? What am I doing? So you can be seen. See?
Oh. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's in front of your face.
Well, I could just go like this.
Oh, do whatever you want. So we'll have that. We'll have that offered too. But we got the nets and everything, dual sponge filters, all that good stuff. We just want to, soy. That's it, soybean. We just want to be able to offer as much as we can, to all of our customers. But remember, got the new bacteria bags, the BBB bags. They call it beneficial bacteria bags, but it starts with the L. I don't know how to pronounce it. How they've said it.
Green, thin, long.
Thingamajiggy? You sent me. The green, thin, long thingamajiggy.
Describe the color. There.
Green,
Oh.
thin, long thingamajiggy.
Is it round?
Oh, yeah, what shape is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's green and long, but, I mean, it could be rectangle.
Flat.
Yeah, it
Shrimp
could.
food.
Yeah. Oh, shrimp food. It was, was it powder? Was it in a little cup? Yeah, that's my homemade shrimp powder. I think that's what I say. But these are the beneficial bacteria bags. One bag goes in a tank. It can stay up there into the tank up to 2.5 months. It's powerful. It's potent the first month. And then after that, it starts to die out. So it's good up to 2.5 months, and it would just be all, empty with all the stuff that's in it. So, like I said, they're $8 a bag. Then if you want 2, it'll be 14. And the price can go down the more you buy. But they're 10 in a bag. I'll tear it open and sell them as singles. That's fine. So if you order something and you want to try it. Other people have stuff like this, but this is made in Taiwan by this family that's well known for their black fancy tigers. They're really well known, and this is their mix, and they put it in these bags, and sew them shut. They said, or I was told. So I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna cut one open. I'm gonna put it in a bag in a tank, and do film it at times or videos and see if it actually works. And
whoa, that's so cool. Whoa. There. Whoa.
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 Smash the like button. Thank you. But yeah, so if that's something you was looking for, said it helps with breeding, helps with cleaning the tank, shrimp growth and immunity, break down organic and inorganic waste to maintain water purity and condition, increase breeding process, promote mating, improves survivability of the shrimplets.
An air bubble in my throat.
But like I said, I haven't tried it. I've seen videos of it. I've seen other people have products like it, and they just go nuts over it. So I just got it today. It's the food powder, but also small green worm shape.
Wait, is it the shrimp cake? No, it's not. It's not green.
No, shrimp cake is brown.
Yeah. This?
No. It said small green.
But I don't know what the colors are.
Luke, I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, it's not a plant, is it? Did I throw a plant in there? Did I throw, does it look like a plant? If it is, I think I threw, I might have thrown, but I don't know. If you ordered Neos, I might have thrown, hookerus moss in there. I'm not sure though. Brian, it was a batch of your homemade food. Oh, I might need to buy some of those after you try it. Okay. It's just a syringe with a long... It's how I get my live baby shrimp. Baby brine shrimp out of the thing. On what? Where? No soap or nothing. Yeah, I don't care. Keep it in the sink. But yeah, I'll try it. Like I said, there's other people that sell it. Different, their style. Not exactly sure. I mean, I have an idea of who else sells it. But yeah, I'll throw it in the tank. It grows. It's kind of like your cinnamon stick type deal, Leah. All the bacteria that grows on the cinnamon sticks, I guess that's how it is on these bags. When you put it in there, they can eat off the powder that's coming off of it, but then it starts to, get that bacteria growth on it. And, I guess they just go nuts over it. That's what I'm told. And that's why, like, they pump out so many shrimp because they use this product. They make it themselves. They package it themselves. So, like I said, from what I'm told, they're well known for, that's how they get these pictures with the black fancy tigers, because that's what they're known for. And these products that they make, they use on their shrimp. So I finally got them. I asked for them before, and of course they never showed up. And then when a customer of mine asked for it, like I said, he came by and got the live bacteria. He's got new product line bottles coming out for that stuff too, but he got live bacteria boost, the booster that I got, and he asked for this. It starts with an L. I can't remember, but so I called on it and they said it's these bags, so they sent me the bags. So now I got them. So thingamajiggy, yeah. I might need to buy not pellets, but long and green, but small. Yeah, real thin. Yeah, was there a bunch of them? It was probably the hookerus moss. The plant, if that's what it was. Yeah, it's expensive stuff. I might have chucked some of that in there for you. That's the only thing that I would have. That's my smallest plant that I have, the moss that I have. Yeah, I told you. See how it glows in the blue light? Put it back where it was. Thank you. You're fine, Bubba. Cider House rules.
I'm probably going to play Minecraft.
Okay. I'll be off of here in a sec.
You're good.
I know I'm good. I'm always good. Still, it might be the shrimp crack
Where's
that got a little moist. What? That for the camera?
Yeah.
What do you need that for?
I want to make a video. No, not like a YouTube video, just a video.
What? With
On my
what?
phone.
Is your phone charged?
Never mind that.
No, I'll get it down for you.
No, never mind.
All right. Get your lightsaber.
I know.
Made with mulberry powder, spirulina, and some other ingredients. Yep, I can't say all the ingredients, but it does have Bacter AE in it. I put a lot of expensive stuff in the mulberry powder. I just don't get, I put Montmorilla night clay. I got this stuff in large amounts. This is the stuff, that they give to koi, for nice color and health and everything. So I do this, here's, the leaf powder. I mean, I got tons of this stuff and it, I mix it all. I put 60% protein, powdered food in there. I put a lot of expensive stuff in there. So, that's why it's so popular by the shrimp, because there's so much good products in there. I mean, the mulberry leaf itself, they go crazy for, but if you put that little extra in there, it's kind of like having your meats, your potato, your vegetables, salad, fruits. It's like getting all your daily vitamins, in one meal. So, and it's good for a lot of stuff. Like I have the shrimp, kind of like bamboo shrimp, where they catch food like that. So I feed that in a 125 all the time. I got a bunch of those in there. So you got to feed those, and baby fish love to eat the stuff, because like. The shell dwellers, there's babies everywhere, though, so you can put it in there and they eat it out of there. It's just all that the little bits of goodness that they really, really like. So it's all positive, but the shrimp, they just go nuts over it, and the question, it's I stopped doing Indian almond leaves. I stopped putting everything in my tanks that breaks down. Just so I can get more life out of the tank, because all this stuff breaks down and it just creates more muck in the substrate. So I stopped putting all that in there to try to keep the tanks as clean as I can for as long as I can. But mulberry leaves, they break down, but over time, but the more they break down, the more the shrimp eat it, because they turn mushy and, they get all that algae and bacteria on it. And you want me to get it?
No, I can probably get it.
Yeah, I don't want you standing on that and falling down. There you go, bud. All right, thank you. Cheer up. Hey, plug it in. Hey, you could use this too. I got the new tripod. This. You could put the phone in this, plug it in, and bend the legs over the top of the couch or something. Okay. Hey, just plug it in. I got a brick over on the wall. Get my cord over there. Get an extension cord. We got extension cords everywhere. Plug the extension cord in, plug it into the phone, and it'll charge while you're videoing. He's gonna play some Minecraft and video his Minecraft. Oh, yeah, not YouTube. What's it say? Sent me 2 bags of crack sacks, one of some white pellets. Oh no, yeah, it's snowflake or it's the shrimp cake. The white stuff is snowflake. It's a little brown. Is the shrimp cake. And a small portion of other green stuff. Well, the green powder is my mulberry leaf mix that I do, that I call crack sacks. And the pellets. The powder floats. I want the stuff to sink. Well, I mean, what I do for it to go down immediately is I just take a pinch of it and stick it underwater and then go like this. But when you sprinkle it on top, your filter, your sponge filter, over time, it'll stir it up. It'll be everywhere. That's all I do. I just take a little spoon and just put it right on top, and 2 minutes later, 5 minutes later, the tank is just packed full of powder. Over on my thing, my phone cord is on it. Be right back. All right. Had to get him an extension cord. He just got more toys. He needs a 5-hour energy drink. Yeah, Papa is all worn out from changing water. Papa needs a nap. Papa went to bed. Brian, where is Papa? Pumpkin King, yes, about back. I pre-mix my powder food with tank water before add it to tanks. Yeah. I used to do that. I'd put that, the Bacter AE and everything in water, shake it up, and then pour it in. You could do it that way too. It works really well. You stir it up, and you can fill up a syringe and then squirt it into tanks that way. Works really good that way. There's just a bunch of ways to do it, but I just sprinkle it on top and let it go. Walk away from it. But I have like a spoon from Mark Shrimp Tanks, this little thing, and and it's perfect. I just take a little level spoon and just dump it in every tank, bam, 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 no matter how many shrimp's in it. But I have the Montmorillonite clay, the Bacter AE, the other food, the 60% high protein, probiotics, all that stuff's in my mulberry powder. The crack sacks that I sell and give away, it's all the same. It's got all that good stuff in it. So you're not just getting plain mulberry leaf powder, even though that's still good. Like I said, the shrimp go nuts over it. If you put a mulberry leaf powder or mulberry leaf in the tank, I like to do it fresh. I mean, you could do it dry, but then you have to wait for it to, rehydrate with water and sink. But that's why I don't dry them out anymore. I use the powder throughout the winter. But in the summertime, I just go pluck, 50, 60 of them off the tree, boil them all at once, bring them down here, throw one or two in the tank. That's it. Walk away. And they have it devoured by the following morning. Almost probably out of 60 tanks, 50, probably 55 of them, the leaves are all gone. So Yellowstone, how are you doing? Thank you for showing up. Hey, look, if you haven't hit thumbs up, could you please do that? If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, could you please do that? I'm getting way up there. I can't, it seems like yesterday I started. Doesn't seem like it's been like 2 years. I don't even know if it's been that long. I think it's been that long. Year and a half at least. It's been a while, but it's just really fun. I love coming on here. With my new shit, with working, I just want to let everybody know if you don't see me for a little while, I'm working because I'm supposed to go to like 7/12s. So if I do stream, oh boy, it might be for like 10 minutes coming home, take a shower, and I'm supposed to go tonight. So I'll be starting at 7 o'clock at night to 7 in the morning. It's an hour drive to work, 12 hours, and an hour drive back. So that's 14 hours, and I have to, get in the shower, get in bed immediately. And at 7 in the morning, I get home at 8. No one's up. So Luke will be going to school while I'm going to sleep. So, things are going to be hard. So please don't think that I'm going anywhere or anything. It's just, your boy's got a job, good paying job. The nuke plants, all this stuff pays a lot of money, a lot of hours. And you guys know I've been out for a long time because of my accident. I love all the support, that you guys gave by subscribing to the channels, hanging out, the donations that I've gotten over the past couple of years. It's no matter how much or how little, it just shows, the care, the concern, the love that you guys have for us here. And that means the world to us. And it's, I think mentally this is one of the stronger things that kept me going, because when I needed to escape, this is what helped me. When I was in a lot of pain, I didn't show it. This is what helped me. So we've gotten to where we are right now, and it's a niche that we're in that we love. We love being in the aquatics. We started in the shrimp. Now we're bringing back some fish, bringing that part into it. So we just want to bring, really cool content, showing discus eggs hatching, how many people get to see that. I mean, you can see it on somebody like Jack Watley or, you don't see it often. You do see it, but it's not too often in the process. And, just, cool stuff. I'm trying to, just bring more of that. Because I don't want to bring every day, shrimp having babies. It's we know what it looks like. But what I'm trying to bring, instead of shrimp having babies every day, it's, what's the best way to take care of them. But here's the thing, is what I try to tell everybody, and what I'm learning, what I've learned over the past 2.5 years, keeping shrimp after, fish, doing, breeding fish for years, is, what I preached about but didn't really know, the extent of it, was it doesn't matter what I say. It just depends on where you live. It doesn't matter what I tell you, you know, water parameters. And I mean, water parameters are big, but when it comes to, water pressure, uh, where you live, uh, you know, everything that has to do, if you live down south, if you live up north, barometric pressures, if you live in the mountains, if you live in, I don't know, a canyon, if you live in the desert, all these places, well water, soft water, acidic water, it, I can give you parameters all day and say my shrimp breed incredible in 122, and you could get 122 TDS and your shrimp don't do anything. They're miserable, or they're super excited, or who knows. But it doesn't matter what I say, because you don't live here. If you don't live in Michigan, where I live, because you can live in other parts of Michigan that have different water. There's different cities have different water. And I can't express that more. That I see it a lot where people get discouraged and are like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. And it's like, well, don't get discouraged. You just don't, you don't have, a relationship with your water yet. And I think that's the biggest thing everyone in the hobby needs to do is, get that relationship with your water, because without that relationship, I mean, if you're not hand in hand with your water, you're not going to go very far, and then I hear people say, oh, what do you need TDS pens for? TDS pens don't tell you what's in it. Well, if you know what's in your water, if you've tested it, you can use a TDS pen and maybe check your water, once a month instead of checking it every day. TDS pen is very helpful. It gives you all the information if you already know what's in your water. Like I said before, if you test your water and it's 140, and then let's say a week later it's 147, you could test your water again with your test kit to see why your water changed. And then you'll know. But that just lets you know you don't have to test it every day. A TDS pen is a very powerful tool to have. But if you don't, like I said, if you do not have a relationship with your water and you do not know, how where you live plays a part in the hobby and you keeping fish, anything that's in water, turtles, axolotls, shrimp, anything, you're gonna have a hard time. It's something you're gonna have to figure out. So that's why going to an LFS, that's why asking them, how they do it, what the best way is, that they figure it out. That always helps. But when you get, it gets me all the time when people say, order from me. I'll tell you what my parameters are. I can tell you what my parameters are all day, but it doesn't mean that they're going to do good in those parameters at your home. So that's why I always tell everybody, look, I give you my parameters all day. I mean, it's I'm a 120. I'll do that for a while. I'll see what's how they're acting, and then I'll go up to 150. I change parameters probably every 4 months or something, 3 months, because I want to see during a certain time of the year what they like, um, how high they like it to how low they like it. I like to move it around. So, and that's something that you can do too as a shrimp keeper, as keeping other things. I mean, from guppies to anything. You can go, hard water, uh, all sorts of stuff. From cooler to warmer. What temperature makes them breed? What temperature keeps them dormant, so maybe they'll slow up in breeding, maybe turn the heat down, so you're not getting so many babies, like plecos. What makes your plecos go? What temperature is best to make them breed in? The water changes. Do you go really cold? Do you go warm? What do you do to set them off? Just all these different questions that, you come up with. So when, if you live somewhere yourself, let's say, Canada in the mountains or something, and you go to try to do what somebody in Texas is doing, it's probably not going to turn out the same. Not saying that anything's going to die, but you might not have the same luck at breeding with their TDS or water parameters. It's not the same. Fish Tropic talks about it all the time. Everybody talks about it. Well, not everybody, but there's people that. All right, Leah, thank you so much. Was it zebra pleco expert here? Yeah, I love zebra plecos. But it's it's just hard. Um, a lot of people get discouraged, and I hate seeing it. I hate being at my buddies. Like, I was on the phone with them, was it today, and a guy's coming in, here's my pike cichlid, here's this, here's that, I'm shutting my tank down, and, just people go buy a fish, and it doesn't do good, and they're like, oh, it just sits in a corner, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that, and it's, maybe they're afraid to try something. Maybe they're, look, who knows about YouTube? I didn't know that all this information was on YouTube. I mean, I knew you could look stuff up, but I didn't know that there was aquatics and stuff on here. I didn't know that there's informational videos. I didn't know Grant Eater was on here teaching you how to package boxes and ship shrimp, and that there's a dude named LRB and he's called Shrimp Jesus. I didn't know, and there's some guy named Flip Aquatics. What is that? So for somebody that goes to a pet store and they get a fish, they might feel alone. They might feel like, oh my gosh, what do I do? At 10 o'clock at night, my fish is laying on its side on the bottom of the tank, and I don't know what to do. And they freak out, and they bought, $85 worth of medicine at Myers at 12 o'clock at night. And they're dumping it all in there, and they don't know what to do. And the next thing you know, the fish is dead, and they feel terrible, and they shut their tank down. I just think that I think what we need to do as YouTubers is not worry about getting people in the hobby so much as we need to worry about helping the people that are in the hobby that need help. We need to somehow let people know that there's YouTube channels about aquariums, about aquatics, about just about every animal you could think of. Because, like I said, I never thought about it. And then my son started watching all this stuff and watching, these parents get toys for their kids, and these people are making millions of bucks. And I was like, what? And then all of a sudden, I just saw some fish channels. I was like, what is this? Never knew it was here. And I think that that's where a lot of people might suffer is other than a LFS or a Petco or a PetSmart or a Danny Weshy, they can't call Danny Weshy at 12 o'clock at night. They don't have Danny Weshy's phone number. So without Danny Weshy, their fish could die overnight. And then when it does, like I said, they feel bad. And a lot of them, you know, you see it all day long. You go into fish stores and there's all these tanks, these empty homes, these empty, dirty homes that people, I mean, they don't even clean the tank. People are selling fish tanks. They don't even clean them to sell them. They're just disgustingly terrible. This one I just bought, 32-gallon BioCube, $60. And it was full of gunk. We just filled it up and dumped a whole gallon of white vinegar in it, left it sit overnight, and then the next day it was all mushy. Came right off. So, but, you know, without YouTube, without, without knowing, I think that's one of the biggest things is to get the word out there that we exist. That, that there's, a dude who made a thing called Get Gills, and he's a fishmonger. You know, who would ever think some dude would be called Fishmonger and building this big, huge empire? And he's got a website and he sells fish. What? So I think, hey, still in you. Take care, buddy. If you're taking off. Thank you all for being you. Smile often. See ya. All right, take care. But, yeah. Hey, Brian, do you have any experience with using hydrogen peroxide to hatch fish eggs? No, not to hatch fish eggs. No. I've never used hydrogen peroxide. What problems are you having? Hey, Brian, I appreciate all the information you share. Thank you. I hope to one day have a collection such as yours. Yeah, collections are nice. I did it fast. Because I have no patience. And, when I got hurt, I was like, I got to find a way to bring in finances. And, I've always been really good at aquatics, really have. It's, I don't know. I have a green thumb for fish. It's just, it is what it is. Discus are just beyond pretty, but they're... discus are it's kind of like a challenge. Can you get them to breed? Will the eggs be viable? Will they hatch? Can you get the discus, the babies, to feed off the parents, and can you keep the parents from eating the babies? I've made I don't know how many videos now, maybe 3 videos of these blue ones over here. I've tweaked, I think they've had 5 or 6 batches already. I've tweaked the water. I'm all the way down to 82 TDS with discus buffer. I don't know. I'd have to blame it on the dad. I don't see him eat them. But they get down to, this last batch, they were down to, I think, 6 or 7 feeding. They were getting big, too. And then all of a sudden, next day, they were gone. And then there was about 200 eggs laid. And then the next day, the eggs were all gone. So what I'm thinking of doing is once they lay the next batch, they hatch and become swimmers. I'm going to pull the male and see if the female can raise them by herself. I'll just have to overfeed baby brine, fresh baby brine shrimp, so they don't feed on the mother so hard. I mean, I would be afraid to put another parent in there, or another adult in there so they could feed off of them too. I don't know if they would try to eat the baby. So what I'm going to do is take the father out and see if, they'll go the distance with the babies this time. Because I'm guessing the father eats them over time because he wants to have her breed again. But I use hydrogen peroxide for like infections in shrimp. I've used it, for blackbeard algae, to add more oxygen to a tank. I've used it. I use it quite a bit. You need to make sure you're feeding the parents really well. Yeah, I feed them really well. I feed them twice a day, and I feed them a whole cube. So just for two parents, that's a lot of food. Like if I feed them a whole cube of beef heart, that's a lot of food. And like I said, I feed them twice a day. But I don't know. I mean, they're only sitting on the babies, but I feed, brine shrimp. They love that. I feed the what's the other shrimp? The brine shrimp. Not krill. It's the other shrimp. I can't think of it. It's white. But I feed that. I was feeding bloodworms until I went and looked at the tank about a half hour after I put a cube of bloodworms in there, and there were worms in there. I hear a lot of people say don't feed bloodworms because it can get your fish sick. Gabe Posada talks about it all the time. He says he don't tell you not to feed bloodworms, but most of the time, like 95% when people call and complain that their discus aren't eating, first thing you ask them is, do you feed bloodworms? And they say yes. So I was like, well, what could it really do? They're frozen. Well, I have two discus in a tank all by themselves, and now all of a sudden there were worms in there. So, I'm just guessing it's got to be from the frozen bloodworms when you thaw it out. Like they go into a stasis, a sleep of some sort. I don't know. But so I'm not going to feed it anymore. Yeah, need some fat discus. Yeah. I'm wanting to pull my angel eggs and I don't have methylene blue. I have read about hydrogen peroxide, just looking for a first-hand experience. I mean, you can ask Danny about that, but if it was me, heavy feeding could cause planarity. No, it's not flatworms. No, they're wigglers. They're in the water, and it was really weird. Mises shrimp. Yep. I got that off of the fishmonger. Or detritus worms. Yeah, I don't know. But I fed the bloodworm. They weren't in there. Then I fed the bloodworms, and then they were like a lot of them. So I had to go in there with the net and get them. And then I put some of the no planaria in there. I haven't seen any more since. So, but yeah, if you're trying to take the eggs out of there, I wouldn't worry so much about getting the methylene blue. It's not always needed. I mean, if you have good water flow, a lot of times that'll keep you from needing it. If you do need, I mean, if you can get in there with tweezers, if you don't shake a lot, and you can get in there with tweezers, then you can flick off the white eggs. There's a lot of ways you can go about it, so where you not have to worry about it. But I never dealt with surface egg layers. Oh, okay. Yeah, nope. I've never used that. I never even use methylene blue, because like when my Severums laid eggs, I pulled it right when they started to wiggle. When I could see that their little tails were starting to move, I pull it, and I just put it in another tank. I just leave it in there. I actually had it in a shrimp tank. I put it in a shrimp tank, and the shrimp cleaned them. They're not going to eat the eggs because they're just about all hatching. They get to that point where they start to darken, and that they're going to pop. So pull that sucker out right then and there. And then, but yeah, I'd stick it in a shrimp tank, and the shrimp would just go around and clean them. And next thing you know, I had, I don't know, almost 50 Severn babies. So the shrimp do really good. But I would use an egg tumbler. Most of the time, the eggs that fungus over weren't viable in the first place. Just need to remove the ones that go bad. Right. But I didn't know if you were saying the eggs that you're taking are kind of like me over here in the discus tank. I have a big, huge piece of slate. and they go behind it, they hide, and they lay all the eggs on it back there, and then they become wigglers, then free swimmers, and then they come out from behind the slate and they just sit and feed off of them and stuff. So I didn't know if that's if you're pulling something out with the eggs on them. Yeah, egg tumblers work really good. Or if you could put a egg or a air bubbler, a fizzer, a real fine misty fizzer next to it, and just it doesn't have to be blowing on it, but if you can get that fizzer going pretty fat, that way it just keeps running the water past it, and it keeps them pretty darn clean. But like I said, I left them in there long enough to where I knew that within a day they would all be wigglers. I just reach in there, grab it, pull it out, and they say here's another thing they say, try to do this. But they say you never want the fish eggs to come out of water. Not even for 1 second. Not for 1 second. They're not supposed to touch oxygen. So what you could do is take a bucket or a catch cup or something. It depends on what you're taking out of the tank. Stick it down in there, grab the thing, bring it over, stick it into the bucket, then lift the bucket up, wipe it off. Take it to wherever you need to take it, put it in that water, then pull it out. And it should be the same water out of the tank that they're in, so the eggs don't know anything, that they just were moved. But that's how I did it. That's how I do it. Just not with discus. I'm not someone that wants to go as far as, it's too much work. I don't have a lifestyle to where I can feed them 8 times a day, to where I could put them in a bowl and put egg yolk around it. I look, if they can't raise the babies, then I won't have discus babies. It's just how it is. I'll get another pair. I got a tank full of them over there. These guys, they can go back in that tank. I don't, I'd have to get rid of one, because if not, they're going to want to breed all the time, and it'd be a lot of fighting and stuff. So I'd actually sell them as a breeding pair and let somebody else do it, or whatever. But, yeah, I've never used a peroxide for babies. So that might be something you want to look up. But I'm not a fan of methylene blue. It's just, it's chemicals. So, Danny says, use a tumbler or try to get the air going past it. But the longer you can wait, excuse me, if they're not egg eaters, the longer you can wait, the better. Just, leave them, let them fan them, pick at them. And then once you see that they're starting to darken, and they're not clear anymore, and, the white ones, they've eaten them, or there's only a couple left, to just reach in there and pull them out. All right, thanks, Brian. I think I'll try and wait for wigglers before yeah, pulling them. If they're eaters, if they eat their babies, pull them out right when, you could see like two of them with tails, one of them, or you just see eyeballs, pull it, because then, they'll all be wigglers within a day, 2 days max. Discus are 3 and 3. So from the day they're laid, they're wigglers within 3 days. They're free swimming within 3 days. So within 6 days, they're laid and they're swimming within 6 days. And then, within 3 days after that, once they're free swimming, they got like 3 days before their egg sac is depleted, and they have to start feeding off the parents. So within 9 days, they're eating and getting big, so, but yeah, that's what I do. I just wait, let the parents do the work, and then pull them out at the end. That's what always worked for me the best. I have no idea if it matters whether or not they touch air. I know I've pulled female African cichlids with mouthfuls of eggs before, no issues. Yeah, I've done that. I don't know how many times. Yeah. But not eggs. I always, there was a couple times like I'd get like 3 or 4 eggs out, but usually the their mouth was full of babies, fries. But or you can just move the parents to another tank and let the fry grow in that tank when I breed my. Yes. That's another incredible thing. I'm sorry I didn't think about that. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, you just pull the parents out. If you got another tank, let them stay in there until they're almost wigglers, and then just pull them both out. Then just leave them right in that tank. You don't have to worry about changing the water, and then they're in the tank that they're grown up in, to where they're hatching. So, all right, everyone. Really sorry, but it's getting late. It's 12:30. I gotta hit the bricks. I gotta go to bed. Been on here 2 hours. I'm tired. I'm a working man again, so I had put in a whole 40 hours this week. Holy hell. So, but look, I want to say thank you so much to everyone that's here. Thanks everyone that's not here, that'll watch the replay. Just thanks for everything. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the new logo by Leahh, Jett, and Pumpkin King. And hopefully you guys be excited to get some shirts. I'll probably go tomorrow, take the design to the printer, and have them start printing me up shirts. So if you have a special size shirt and you want a shirt, you want to buy a shirt, it's probably going to be $20 or less. I got to see. I think he said he was going to give me a deal this next time, so we'll see. Maybe I can get them. I don't know. I'll have to see. But they won't be more than $20. But if you have a special size that you would like, leave it in the comments, and I'll make sure I get it. I don't get smalls and mediums, so it's large, extra large, and 2X. But I can get hoodies. He's got hoodies there. Jackets. You can get Carhartt jackets. He's got all this stuff, but I might get a hoodie. But yeah, he's got hoodies. He's got super soft shirts, and then he's got the ones like baseball shirt, the ones I had made right there, those. But they have super soft ones. Reason I didn't get them last time is they didn't have them in 2X. So I just got them all this jersey or something. So. But I am le small. Yeah, you're a little fella. But all right, everyone, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. If anyone's streaming after this, I'll probably watch a little bit of it before I call it a night. But I appreciate you. You guys are appreciated, and gals are appreciated. We appreciate you very much here at Motor City Aquatics. So thank you very much for coming in and hanging out. Please keep an eye out for all our upcoming streams and uploads. I'm going to try to get as much as I can on with these hectic hours I'm going to be working. So leave a message, leave a comment. You can order. My wife will take care of everything, and we'll take care of you. So remember, if you are a veteran, you guys get discounts. We can discount you. Real nice discounts. We discount all veterans. So make sure that you let us know if you're a veteran, because we do not know, and I don't want to skip that. And yeah, thanks for everything, and we hope you like the new design. I hope you like the new bacterial pouches. So if you guys are interested, put in an order for some shrimp, or put in some orders for some food or something. These are real light. It won't cost a lot, to send them. They're real small. So, they'll go in a real small package. So, but thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I hope to see you soon. So, to all of my moderators, thank you for all the hard work. Really appreciate it. Love seeing you in here, and have a great weekend.
And subscribe to him.
And subscribe to Luke's Toys and stuff.
And we will see you later.
See